Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Fireside Chat Live. It's been just a minute, it's been a long time. I think it's time tonight. We're going to go live, so I'm going to wait for our friends to pop in. Holly, what's going on? Good to see you, Holly. Welcome in. You're the first one. It's been a long time coming, but you know what? Better late than never, as I say. Thunderhorse, howdy. Good to see you. Wendy, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, Diana. Mel still is in the house. Janelle. Welcome, Janelle. Welcome, welcome. Michael Carbone. I'm doing great. Firefly Farm. Good to see you. Welcome in, guys. So, guys, how's my connection? If my connection is good, put a one in the chat. That's the first thing. Hello, Moonlight View. It's been a long time. Great to see you. Patricia. Can't wait to watch you go crabbing again. Me too. Can't wait for that. Carol Grayston. Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well with you. A one. Okay, we got great connection. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's just been such a long time. I've been really busy. And you know what? It's that time of the season. A beautiful day here in Long Island, New York. 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It's one of the, I mean, it's been a horrible spring. It was a terrible winter. It was a horrible spring, but guess what? Today was the first day. It was really nice. Really, really beautiful. Hello, Miss Alma. Good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, missed you too, Diana. Missed everybody. Fuzzy Doxy. I missed all my friends. The only time I get Cheryl, good to see you. The only time I get to see you guys if Duty Run goes live, and I get to hang out with you in the chat and everything. But guess what? I'm back, and I'm happy to be here. It's been a while. Yeah, no, I'm okay. Thank you. SJ Alexander, what's up, man? Good to see you. Say hello to everybody. Great to have you join me. Today is the first of the season, you guys. The first Fireside Chat of 2025. Beautiful day. Spring is here on the East Coast, New York City, New York, Long Island. Beautiful. 70 degrees. Asking please continue to pray for me. I have to call him before surgery. Who said that? Miss Alma, definitely. By the way, guys, I read all your emails when you send me emails, and all you guys are in my prayers, absolutely. And if there's anything specific, I will, hit that upon that for prayers for you guys, for healing, for everything. Beautiful. Thank you. What a great night, guys. Great night to be here with you, with everybody. It's been such a long time, but I'm glad everybody's here. Thank you, everyone. The surgeon wants to see more in depth of the physical before surgery. Yeah, Miss Alma, I get it. They want to be very sure what they're doing, and they want to make sure that everything is the right call. That's how doctors are. They're very persuasive, and they want to make sure and they want to get it done correctly, and that's the reason why. But those are good. That's how they are, doctors. It's better to have a doctor that wants to do everything for you, right? Every test, just to make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be and everything's okay. They know how to treat that, Yeah, Carol, it's been a while. January, it's very cold over here. January, right after New Year's, I think, was the last live stream I did. No, I did a live stream. I did a Good Friday. If you remember, I did the walk at Good Friday. I did that, but I haven't really gone live. Kind of busy, with the family, taking care of the family, driving around, taking care of things that I have to take care of. It's been really tough. My mom, who lives in Brooklyn, I have to take care of her too. She's actually with me right now. She was a little bit under the weather, and I'm taking care of her right now. So, you got to do what you have to do. We get older, and all I could say that, you got your parents for a certain amount of time on this planet, and you got to take care of them just the way they took care of us. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. Oh, look who it is. ATS News. Amber, you're great, Amber. How you been? How's that little beautiful baby there? And you know what, Amber? We have to meet up one day. I keep saying that, but email me. I will email you with my information, phone number, that kind of thing, and we can keep in contact. whenever that happens. But yes, we'll do that. Diana, thank you so much, Diana. I appreciate it. Oh, he's good. That's fantastic. How you feeling? You're okay, Amber? You went through a little hiccup there. Thank you, Diana. Listen. I try to be. I'm not perfect. Actually, none of us are perfect, right? And I appreciate that, Alma. You know, you guys are always in my prayers and thoughts and everything. There's a couple of things I want to talk about today, which is very interesting. You know, with Duty Ron doing the Karen Reed trial, what do you guys think? I mean, what do you think? You think that this is a kabasa? I mean, this is the worst trial I've ever seen, heard, listened to in my entire life. I mean, it's really sad, actually, if you think about it. Yeah, changing diet and drinking more water. Hopefully, no more kidney stones. Yeah, usually kidney stones. ATS News. Usually they're calcium, the stones, right? Sometimes people drink too much milk or cheese or dairy products, and that's what contributes to kidney stones. What you have to do is you got to drink cranberry juice, you got to drink a lot of water, and avoid dairy. Usually, what they do is they test the stone and they see exactly what type of stone it is. I'm sure they did that with you. But most of the time, those stones are calcium related. Yeah, the case, Miss Alma, the case is absolutely ridiculous. And watching Ed Wallace, look, Duty Ron and Ed Wallace, you know, 25-year plus careers, 20-year, 25-year, whatever it may be, they're professionals and they give us honest opinions. And what you got to admire about Duty Ron and Ed Wallace is that they don't pull no punches. They just want truth, justice, and, to go the way of whomever. It's all about justice. So if you have corrupt individuals, that could be police officers, it could be anybody, right? There's good and bad in everything. You wonder. Oh, welcome back, Wendy. Thank you. You wonder how this could be all possible. And one thing about Duty Ron and Ed, they speak the truth. They speak their mind. Their opinions are based on their professionalism, and their accuracy. And, it's just a horrible thing when you have, geez, I wouldn't want to live in that town. I got to be honest. Because God forbid you made one wrong move and you get arrested, and look who's prosecuting you. It's really scary if you think about it, right, guys? Yeah, great coverage, ATS News. I miss your coverage too, but I know you're busy and everything. Look, I've been gone for what, 2 months, 3 months, 2 or 3 months. Not consistent, but I will be consistent now. On Decop Painteria, welcome in. Good to see you. I welcome all of you guys coming in now. If you do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, please. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't. That helps the algorithm and everything. And then share it out if you'd like. Yeah. Absolutely. So then you got it's a very busy season with cases. You got the J. Diddy trial going on. That's another horrible case going on. I love Duty Ron and Ed Wallace and their honor and their integrity. Absolutely, Janelle. Hello, Rochelle. Welcome in. Good to see you, Rochelle. We got to, what it comes down to is that we all want, to be fair and have integrity and fairness, not, things that are fugazi, as we say. Because guess what? It's our lives. It could be any one of us that are in trouble, right? Something happen that is not, that you're really innocent, and they could turn around and do certain things, bad cops, bad detectives, and they could twist the story around and you could go to jail for a long time. It's not funny. And that's what we got to be aware of. Yes, welcome in. Welcome to this is the family. This is the Joeybklyn family, the Duty Ron family. We're all part of the same group over here, and it's great seeing everybody here tonight. Justice doesn't seem to live in Canton, Massachusetts. No, it doesn't, and that's the scary part. It's great to see you back. We love your lives. Well, Carol, we love you too. You're great. We love our friends all around the planet. You hear the dogs? I think that's Coco howling. Yes, we're all cousins, brothers and sisters in Christ. We are, all of us. 100%. You hear, Cheryl, you hear the dogs? Yeah. Yeah, my dogs are inside laying down. Yeah. But yeah, so I've been, I really, the Diddy case is horrific. I can't imagine what the jury have to, oh boy, Miss Alma. That's a whole nother thing. Just based on everything, I mean, he's just a horrible human being, really disgusting, and it just, I have my own opinions on it. Oh, New Zealand, Kiora. You have a very good friend in New Zealand. She's a live streamer. Her name is, she taught me how to say hello in Louise Poppy in New Zealand. She's got a great channel. If you want, you can subscribe to her channel. I've met her, Duty Ron and I've met her many, many times. She's a great friend, Louise. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do more of these guys. Just that the weather is, it's too windy. I'll give you an example. So for the last month, it's been very windy, and it's been very dry, and it's very dangerous when you have a fire out here. You understand? You gotta be very careful. You have to be. So right now there's absolutely no wind, so I'm allowed to have this fire over here. Have a fire, fire pit and everything. You just got to be careful. You have to be. Just have to be careful. Yeah, then it's been really cold. So our friends in New Zealand, you're going into fall. You're in fall right now, and then eventually into winter. But you guys don't get winter like we get over here in the United States. It's a little different, especially here on the East Coast, New York, the five boroughs, and well, out in Long Island, Connecticut, New Jersey. It gets windy and snowy and cold and miserable, and Hey, Kay Culp, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Now that I just mentioned the wind, all of a sudden, we got a wind burst. Look at this. Texas girl, welcome in. Nice to see you, Texas girl. Oh, wow, all of a sudden the wind came. I mentioned the wind and the wind came. Look at this. Yeah, it's going, it's going. Great to have you join me. We've been cold today with rain in northern Nevada. Wow, Janelle, really? Dawn Marie, my sister's in the house. What did Dawn Marie say? Happy Saturday night, brother. I just said tonight it's been forever since you went live. Yeah, you know what? Dawn, I'm busy and it's tough and everything, but I'm here tonight. I'll shoot the breeze for about an hour with you guys, and I'll be off to the races again, like anything else. But I'm really happy to be back and enjoy this with you guys. Use a family and and friends and everything, and it's just great that you're here tonight. But yeah, the cases with the Diddy trial, he's just, like I said, a horrible human being. Everybody's innocent to proven guilty, but doesn't look good. Did everybody see that trial? Well, you can't see it, but you can get information on it. You got people downtown Manhattan. There's a lot of live streamers out there, YouTubers and TikTokers, and everybody in between are down there. Oh, it's Holly. It's disgusting and gross. But justice will prevail. Justice will prevail. I got my faith in justice, and yeah, you've been keeping up with a Texas girl. Yeah, no, we have to keep up with. Most of us here are true crime people. We keep up on it. All we want is justice. That's all. Wow. See, I mentioned the wind, and all of a sudden, boom, it got windy out. Wow. I don't know. This weather's strange. HC teachers in the house. Welcome in, my favorite. You're my favorite too. You're great, HC teacher. One day we're gonna bump into each other for sure. You're great. Thank you. Thank you for always coming in and supporting me. And you're amazing. All of you, everyone here is amazing. Everybody. And guys, if you're not subscribed to ATS News, wow, look at this wind. ATS News, she's got a great channel. She'll be back. She's working on a documentary with that other psychopath. What's his name? The one that put his wife and his children in barrels in oil. I forgot his name. Mystique is in the house. Good to see you. So subscribe to her. Oh, we're getting our friends coming in now. Look, legal minded friends, Karen Cole, she's awesome. Karen, welcome in. This is the first live stream fire pit chat that I've done, Karen, in a while. So this is the first night, 70 degrees, really beautiful. All of a sudden, I'm talking about is absolutely no wind, and all of a sudden the wind just started coming. LG Rescues, did you hear about the Mexican Navy ship crashing into the Brooklyn Bridge tonight? Is it true, or is it fake news? No, you know something? I didn't hear that. I did not hear that. But LG Rescues, I'm going to look into that as soon as I'm off this live stream. I'm going to check it out and see if it is true. Hopefully not. Wow, there's a lot. Look, I'm going to tell you something about this AI thing that's going on. It's so deceiving and crazy, AI. People could make, and I see this a lot on TikTok, not so much on YouTube, but I do see it. Not as much though, but it's really strong on TikTok, where you have, it could be the president of a country, it could be our country, it could be your country, it could be the Holy Father, the new Pope, Pope Leo the 14th. I kind of like him. I'm Roman Catholic. I do like him. I'm more of a conservative Catholic. I like what he says, and hopefully everything works out there. I pray for him. I just want you guys to know that. And it's just AI. What they do is people on the opposite side, they create these videos, these shorts, or these videos, and they make people say things that are not true. And I got to tell you, even I got fooled a few times. I was like getting a little bit angry. I was like, wait a minute, this can't be. It's impossible. And then I do a little investigation, and sure enough, it's not real. It's AI. I mean, it looks like it's the person. And we have to be careful with that. Julia for Justice, welcome in. Good to see you. AI is rough, man. I mean, look, AI is good for a lot of different things, but to manipulate videos, it's kind of scary because the wrong information could be out there. You know what I'm saying? Kate Culp, yes, we're praying for you. Very deceptive. Very deceptive. I mean, I'll give you an example. AI, somebody could take my image, right? Put a false background. And I could be like literally saying things that are complete opposite of the truth. But I'm gonna, and that's the scary part. But we have one thing about YouTube is that once I report something like that, and they know right away, they investigate it, it gets completely, that person gets a strike, and then gets taken off. But if you don't find out fast enough about it, it's not good. It's ugly. Yeah, that's correct, And if you use AI, well, I'll give you an example. YouTube says this. You're allowed to use AI to create videos, but you have to let them know that you're doing it. So in other words, if I was creating a short that it was a false beach scene or something like, walking, in New York City or something, then I have to say that it's not real. I have to tell YouTube, because the algorithm will pick it up and take it away. So you have to mention it to them. If you don't mention it, and they have to approve of it. So not everything is approved. You understand? But you still have to be careful. See, TikTok is weird. I don't know if they I think anything goes over there. It's really, really wild. Yes, Mel, AI is good for research when used properly. Absolutely. And we got to look at the fine print. That's right, Tracy. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I hate being on camera. No, I understand. Doreen, I'm doing great, Doreen. How have you been? NW says a Mexican Navy ship hit the Brooklyn Bridge during the promotional tour of. Oh wow! You know something? I was very busy today. Me and my son-in-law, we're getting the yard ready for spring and summer, planting and digging and cutting grass and trimming everything and getting everything ready. So I haven't been. Type of New York City, not got you. HC teacher, are you aware of that? Does anyone else hear this story that a Mexican Navy ship, hit the Brooklyn Bridge? Oh, it happened. Oh, it is true. Okay. Oh wow. I hope everything's all right with the bridge. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh my lord. Just had a storm come through here in Connecticut. I'm doing great, Joey. Thanks for asking. Yeah, there's been storms lately. Uh, no, but I don't watch TV. Okay. New York One is reporting on it, so we need to pray for them. Damage to the Brooklyn Bridge. You know what, guys? Let me tell my wife. Hold on a second. Stand by. Speak amongst yourselves. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, my friends told me that at 8:30 a Mexican Navy ship hit the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, put on New York One. Okay, I just told my wife. She's putting on the news, and oh my goodness, Brooklyn Bridge held up 200 people on the ship. Wow. I mean, what's wrong? Don't they have radar? Don't they know the height? Don't they know the tides? High tide, low tide. I mean, these things. This is dangerous, man. Oh my lord, my word. I had a rough week. I had upper endoscopy and a band of vestigial fractures where they were about to burst and chest pains. Oh my goodness, Janelle. Janelle, you're in my prayers tonight, Janelle. Oh boy. They think the motors went out. I don't know, but she's putting on the news right now, and she's on the phone with a girlfriend, and they're telling them to put on the news. Wow. Boy, this is really unfortunate. This happened in Baltimore, remember? Baltimore, Maryland. There was I don't know if it was an oil tanker or a ship, went right into the bridge and knocked it down. That was, what was that, a year ago? I think that was like a year ago. Yeah, Janelle, prayers to you. And listen, guys, my heart is with everybody here. I just want you to know that. I may not live stream every day, every 5 minutes, but you guys, I keep watching over you guys. I pray for all of you. I hope you feel better soon, Janelle. Yeah, Julia, of course. These are friends. Wow. Uh, that's really disappointing. It's a training ship too. Oh boy. This is Mexico, right? Wow. There's a lot of, guys, let me tell you something about the Brooklyn Bridge. So for you to cross into Manhattan, it's Fleet Week. Yeah, next week is Fleet Week. You have a couple of ways of getting into the city. We call it the city, or Manhattan. Because you got 5 boroughs. You got Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and the Bronx, and Staten Island you have. So to get from Staten Island, we'll start with the first borough. So to get from Staten Island into New York City, you could take the ferry. The Staten Island ferry will take you there, but then there's no cars allowed, right? Or what you have to do, if you have a vehicle, You go over the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, like I always tell you about that bridge. You go into Brooklyn and you take the Brooklyn Queens Expressway, which is an expressway, and you make your way either on the Brooklyn Bridge is one, the Manhattan Bridge is another. It's about maybe half a mile away from that one. You have the Queensboro Bridge. You have the tunnels. You have the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, Midtown Tunnel. You have, but hundreds. First of all, there must be hundreds and thousands of people that walk across the Brooklyn Bridge every single day, every hour, and there's people that drive across it. That's very sad. I hope everything is okay. You know, that bridge is 100 plus 120 something years old. Little Patty, good to see you again. Oh, little Patty, welcome in. So good to see you guys. Hello, Elena. Thanks for coming in. Wow, look at this. The wind just picked up all of a sudden. Yeah, my wife just yelled out it's true. Yeah, well, they're telling me it's true, Kat. Kat, what kind of damage? So I'm asking her about the damage right now. Kathy, what kind of damage? Give me a report. Wow, so tragic. You know, and you hear about the airplanes too. I mean, what bridge was it? Okay, guys. You sure it's the Manhattan, Kathy? And not the Brooklyn? Make sure. Because I don't want to report on something that's not true. 2 people in critical condition. Oh my goodness, Fuzzy Doxy. So my wife just said to me, I don't know if it's true yet, that it's not the Brooklyn Bridge, it's the Manhattan Bridge. But we're going to do more information. We're going to inquire and get it accurate to you. Hold on, stand by. Kathy, is it the Manhattan or Brooklyn? Okay, guys, I just got the information. I just saw the video. I just saw a live video. Well, not live, but it's a video. And it was the Manhattan Bridge. It wasn't the Brooklyn Bridge. So the Manhattan Bridge and the Brooklyn Bridge are about, I would say, about a mile apart from each other. But still, horrible. Yeah, no, they're incorrect. I just saw it with my eyes. It's the Manhattan Bridge. Wow, it's so tragic. Listen, Manhattan Bridge, Brooklyn Bridge, any bridge for that matter. It's very tragic. It's horrible. Okay, Fuzzy Doxy. Now you're saying, I got to look into this again. I got to make sure. Kathy, is you sure it's Manhattan Bridge? People are saying it's Brooklyn. It says Manhattan Bridge. Okay, we're back. Okay, so I have the information. It is the Brooklyn Bridge. What happened was the post that I read, it said Manhattan Bridge. But I know, because I lived there my whole entire life, I know what the bridge looks like. It is the Brooklyn Bridge. That bridge is over 120 plus years old. They did they renovated it many times already. They take very good care of it. I just saw the video. It's, wow, horrific. Yeah, no, I have to get it correct. I'm not going to give out information that is inaccurate. That's why I kept going back and forth. I wanted to make sure which one it was. But yes, a sailing boat hit the bridge with its mast and broke off the upper part of 2 taller masts. Oh, wow. Who said that? Hold on. The author. Thank you, the author. I appreciate that information. The boat did not hit the bridge supports and continued moving. Okay, so that's good news that way. But now I don't know if anybody got hurt. or if they probably shut the bridge down. I'm just assuming that there are nobody is allowed on that bridge right now. Absolutely none. Until they have engineers look at the bridge. You know, they have to test the bridge. They send in, the city sends in engineers. They send you know, whatever they have to do to make sure that it's safe, and or they just shut it down. Cars stopped at the top and then they began to go. Wow. I would have not stopped and I would have kept going. If I would have seen at the corner of my eye driving over that bridge, that ship coming this way, oh no, I'm gone. Because God forbid, you know, something happened. People get mesmerized. They get like deer in headlights. They stay look like, what are you hanging out for? It's dangerous. Such terrible news. Yeah, my prayers go out to anybody or anybody who was affected by that on the bridge. It's scary actually. A ship from Mexico, because it's Fleet Week. The bridge traffic likely was not directly harmed because the debris fell into the water. Thank you, the author. Thank you so much for that accurate information. I appreciate that. I worry every time I go over a bridge. Fuzzy Doxy. You know what? It always gives me like the heebie-jeebies over a bridge is the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. It is, you know, it's a long. It's like, I think it's like almost 2 miles long. The bridge is this. It used to be at one time the largest single suspension bridge in the world at one time. When it was built, it was the largest. But that's not the case anymore. It's not the largest anymore. Going over the top of that bridge, it's like, it's scary. There's like, you look over. I mean, it's, you know, always ABC 7 is live. Okay, gotcha. Karen Cole. Thank you. Thank you, Karen, for that information. Yeah, Tracy, it's still a phobia of mine. Just check. Several people were injured after the ship hit the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh, Mels, my prayers are with those people. Yes, it looked terrible. People were running to get out of the way. Men were hanging from the mast. Wow. LG Rescues. Wow. Well, Janelle, you have the Bay Bridge, right? That's actually, that bridge in San Francisco was the same person who built the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. You could Google me, but I'm almost positive. Hello, all. It has been a minute. Shari, Nevada Pup. Hey, welcome in. I'm picking there was some kind of accident with a bridge. Shari, Nevada Pup. I'm gonna the Mexican sail ship passed through the East River and hit the mast, hit the Brooklyn Bridge, and there was damage, and it's very sad. Traveling Teresa, welcome in. Traveling Teresa. The sailboat seemingly was not at risk of capsizing because the top of the mast snapped like matchsticks, but debris might hit the people on the sailboat. Oh, scary stuff, the author. Really scary stuff. But there you go, Sherry. There's the latest information from our good friends over here. Let me know the information. Then I'm running back in to my wife. She's watching the television right now, see what's going on. I would have never, ever known about it if you guys didn't tell me. Yeah, Sherry, look it up. It's a Mexican a big sailboat hit the mast, hit the Brooklyn Bridge. I mean, their radar, you know what, I'm really shocked with the technology that they have today, that they can't see between the tides how high. Yeah, I'm going to give you an example. Oh no, that is terrible. I would go look that up. I'm going to give you an example. The longest suspension bridge in the world is in Turkey. There you go. Thank you, Mel, for that information. The Queen Elizabeth II, which is a cruise ship, massive, I mean, it's like, it's tremendous. Tremendous. Hold on, stand by, guys. 1 second. Okay, getting back to you guys. The Queen Elizabeth II, you can look that up. It's a very, very high, tall, huge vessel, ship, cruise ship. I remember, when it used to pass, because when it comes from the Atlantic Ocean, you know, you guys know when I do New York Harbor and I show you the sunset, you've seen them before, the ones that I've done. And I always talk about, this is the mouth of the New York Harbor. So in other words, in Brooklyn, where I used to live and grew up, right? So those ships go through. A ship that large, a cruise ship, like the QE2, Queen Elizabeth II ship, they have to wait to complete low tide. They have to wait to low tide to cross on the Verrazano Bridge, because the height of the ship, the top of the ship, and it only misses it, so they wait for complete low tide and they go right under. And it's inches, we're talking, a foot. I think it's like a foot or inches where it doesn't touch the bridge. But if they don't time it perfectly, there could be mass destruction. And that's why. So I'm really shocked and surprised that the Mexican naval ship, or I don't know what kind of ship it is, but it's probably military or something. I'm really shocked that they don't have the technology and the understanding that you have to wait if it's too high. They know the height of the ship with the tides. They have to know if they could cross or they don't have to cross. Jeep Girl, good to see you. I missed all of you. Love hugs to each and every one of you. I miss you too, Jeep Girl. You're always in my prayers too. It was a party ship. Hey, Tenzi. God bless you, Tenzi. Good to see you. Yeah, it was a party ship. I got you. But it's not a small little ship. It's a huge ship. I mean, you should have the technology, the GPS, the radar, the height. They have all this. The only thing that I could think of, hello, Wendy. Let me read that. I have the pronoun Mackinac Bridge here in Michigan. It's beautiful. I think it's being repaired right now. Yeah, I heard that, Wendy. Cecile, welcome in. Traveling Teresa, 14 counting deaths here in Kentucky from the tornadoes yesterday. Traveling Teresa, I'm so sorry. My thoughts and prayers for all the people, in Kentucky and in the Midwest. You guys get a lot of tornadoes. Tragic. You hear the sirens and hopefully you have refuge either in a storm cellar or something like that. It's dangerous, I know. But getting back to the ship, the only thing I could think of, there had to be some kind of engine failure. Remember, these big ships, sailboats that are huge, it's not like a car where they could hit the brakes and stop, right? Even an airplane has an ability to slow down. They just do reverse thrusts and they could slow down to, slow down the plane. But here, a boat or a ship or a vessel, they don't have the ability to do that. So if they shut their engines off, they have to maybe they lost, they lost steering or something, or I don't know. I'm just assuming here. Hello, Sean B. Welcome in. I'm just going by what I'm just assuming. Sometimes the best thing is not to assume. You're welcome, Jeep Girl. Because, I like facts. I want to make sure that I'm accurate, not just saying things. But still, all in all, a tragic situation, right? Because a boat or a ship, you can't stop, can't hit the brakes. You shut the engines off, let's say, it may take a mile to stop, 2 miles to completely stop. That's the whole thing. Wow. We have the London Bridge here in Lake Havasi. but no big ships, just little yachts and little boats. Yeah, it's different, Sherry. Yeah, Nevada pup. Yeah, it's different. You know, a lot of big vessels go into New York Harbor, and there are rules from the United States Coast Guard. There are rules. They have, their whereabouts, how big their ship is, if they can make it under the bridge, if they look at the tides they look at. So there's many factors here that they go into and they look at when you have a vessel. The fire looks hot. It's been in the 70s and the 80s here. Turn heater off and use an AC now. Okay, Jeep Girl, that's fantastic. At least the weather's getting better for you guys. Joey, is Brooklyn a good place to visit? Yeah, Carol, Brooklyn's fine. There's many great neighborhoods, and listen, what I love about New York City, it's culturally diverse with many different cultures from around the world. Over 400 languages are spoken in New York City alone. So if I didn't have to travel anywhere and I wanted Turkish food, I wanted Greek food, Italian food, I wanted African, Moroccan food, I can get it anywhere because there's different neighborhoods. So is it safe? Like any city in the world, there's good and bad, right? And you have to be aware of your surroundings at all. You have to be vigilant, and you have to be aware of your surroundings. It's like if I go to Italy, right, with my family, I'm not going to jump in the car or rent a car or a family car and just like drive around to neighborhoods I've never seen before. Because do I know where I'm really going? You have to be careful. You've got to be vigilant. And that goes for every city in America. That goes for every city in Europe. That goes for every city in every continent on this planet. You have to be careful. You got to be vigilant. And you got to be smart. Oh, thank you, Jeep Girl. You like that one? You see that short? That was, guys, I don't know if you saw the short I made. That was my granddaughter's first Holy Communion party. We had a great time. It was beautiful. And actually, she had my wife's phone, and she videotaped us. And you see, I was teasing, I was dancing with Kathy, and I'm teasing my granddaughter, going really fast. And I wanted to share that with you guys. So check it out. If you didn't see it, it's, I don't know, 40 seconds long, a minute, I don't know. Check it out. But it was a lot of fun. Karen Cole, have a good night, good evening. You are 6 hours ahead of us. Everybody, make sure you, if you're not subscribed, and I know you are, Karen Cole. She's an incredible friend, incredible. She does great videos on true crime and her opinion. Go subscribe to her. I got lucky. I missed it again in St. Louis. Many are not so lucky. Yeah, I know. Hold on. What did I miss? I'm probably popping over next summer. I'd like to book it. I'm in Brooklyn in the old style houses. Yeah, you could do that. You could get what do they call that with the app? You could rent inside of, you could rent the whole house. You could rent in different neighborhoods. But Carol, reach out to me when you're about to do that. Reach out to me through email or through Facebook or whatever it is, and I'll help you out with that to get you in a good neighborhood. All right. Thank you, HC Teach. I know you commented. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, you did, Karen. Oh, fantastic. I gotta watch it, Karen. Karen, things have been going on. You know how it is. But we'll speak soon, Karen. I love you, my friend. Who's that? Barbara's in there? Barbara George coming in to say hello. Welcome in, Barbara. Great to have you join me. Hanging out with all our friends here. We got 32 friends in the house. 33 thumbs up. I like that. That means somebody went to the men's room or the ladies' room, and that's okay. It got really windy, guys. We got some bad information, a bad situation here. I found out through online here that a Mexican sailboat with its mast cracked into the Brooklyn Bridge. Very sad. I hope everybody's all right. I got to look at this. When does the pool open? Eileen wants to know. Well, I have a I got a leak in my pool. It's the liner, so I got to repair the leak. That's going to be done next week. I'm going to repair the leak, and after that, pool will be opened. And I won't jump in it right away because the weather, I want it to be like 90 degrees, 90 Fahrenheit, or maybe 35 Celsius for everybody in Europe. I want to be nice and, toasty. How is Duty Ron and Amazing Ant? I haven't heard from them in a long time. Cheap Girl. Duty Ron went live yesterday. Duty Ron Ed Wallace went live yesterday. We're talking about the Karen Reed case, that horrific case that's going on in Canton, Massachusetts. Guess he's all right. Amazing Ant, I haven't seen. She's on, I think she's on Instagram. We're friends on Instagram. I got to reach out to her. I haven't heard anything. But, I miss her too. I miss all you guys. Please pray for me. I fractured my ankle last Sunday. I'm resting mostly, but I hate being able to go out. Oh, Barbara, you're in my prayers, Barbara. And a speedy recovery. A fractured ankle is no joke. Yeah. Oh, Barbara, that's painful. Are you okay? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, man. It's tough getting up in age. I mean, we're old, look, I'm 58 years old. Sometimes in my head, I'm 28. And I do things that sometimes I shouldn't do. And I do them anyway because I'm stubborn to myself, and I feel the pain and suffering from it. Let's zoom in a little bit. Here we go. Let's zoom in on that fire. Looks good. We go through things in life, but like I always said, you guys I'm always thinking about you. And if something like is private and you don't want to say it here, if you email me, and I'll pray for you guys. I'll pray for anything, because I'm a prayer warrior. And I love life, and we need prayer. We do. H.C. Cook, we might be twins. We could be. We could. Yeah, well, mindset is very important. It's how you're raised, and it's how you live your life. Again, none of us are perfect, right? But we try to live the best we can. We make mistakes all day. I make mistakes every day. I'm not, like I said, I'm not perfect, but I try my best. Attitude is everything. That's right, Amber. You hit the nail on the head. Joey, if you have spare prayer, can you pray for my English Bulldog, Noah? He only was 8 years old tomorrow. He'll be 9. God give me extra years. Almost 100. Oh, Jeep Girl. We'll pray for Noah too. But blind doesn't mean, if the dog is blind, they have other senses. They could smell. They could hear. A dog can hear 200 times more than we can as human beings. So if they're blind, they listen, and they're okay, in other words, what I'm saying. But I get it. Jen is in the house. Jen from Cali. Good to see you, Jen. My friend Jen, though. Haven't done one of these, Jen. It's been a minute, but it's about time. Yo, Scott, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, Scott. Welcome in. So anybody's coming in new, or they're like, what is this? Well, this is an incredible community here on YouTube. My Joeybklyn channel, it's me, and a lot of our friends over from Duty Ron to come over here, and we just, you guys are family to me, right? Anybody in Duty Ron's channel is my channel. I've always said that, and I love Duty Ron. I love Ed. I learn something new each and every time I moderate for him. I mean, I have a lot of fun going in there. But yes, he has scent and hearing, but he bumps into things and he can't find me if he leaves the room. Oh, I'm his seeing human eye. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I just said that to try to inspire you a little bit, because it's not like us as humans. Dogs are more keen than we are as human beings. Dogs have special senses that we don't have, those senses that dogs have. Yeah, I know. I mean, I went through my own tragedy with my dog one time. Of course, Duty Ron lost his dog not too long ago. It's very tragic, very sad, right? They become our companions. They're our family. So we look at them as family because they are family. If it gets any windier than what it is, I have to put this fire out because we don't need any issues here. It really got windy. I don't know why. It was when I started this live stream 51 minutes ago. It was perfectly, unequivocally, there was not a drop of wind, and it just came boom like that. Our 13-year-old Chihuahua is blind and diabetic. Her smell kicked in better. That's how she finds us. Oh, Thunderhorse. Yeah, Mexican. See, now I'm getting notifications about the Mexican vessel that hit the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh, there you go, Wendy. You're a scheduler. Okay. I'm in Missouri. Also, storms missed us also. Little Patty, thank God that the storms missed you. But my prayers and thoughts for everybody lives in parts of Kentucky and the Midwest that are going through these horrific storms. This is the season right now. You're going in from there's a cold air front and then there's the hot air. And they collide together in the Midwest. And that's what creates these tornadoes. It's the hot and cold coming together. And then it subsides, and then all of a sudden, like during the fall, like closer to September, and late August, you get these major storms. Like we get hurricanes here on the East Coast. Thank God for that. Okay, Jen, no, I'll tell you what it is. I started my live stream on YouTube with the YouTube app in portrait mode. So you could go landscape mode or portrait mode. I usually go landscape, which is, for the television, but I did it this way. But next time I promise you guys, next time I go live, I'm going to do it in what you guys mostly are used to, which is landscape mode. Landscape. So like a television. So it's not your phone, it's not your computer. It's the way I started the live stream, Jen. Hey, Karen Griswold, good to see you. Yes. I believe it, Barbara. Yeah, HC teacher, Yeah, landscape is good when you're walking, right. But this is good for focus on the fire all the way. Yeah, that's the only reason why I did it this way. But I have in the past, I have gone, landscape, doing a fireside chat. The mode is good. It just takes a minute to hit the like and turn on all the chat. I know. I'm sorry about that, guys. Next time I'll go. Yeah, no problem, Jen. Sure, no problem. I know, because it kicks you off and then you have to come back to me. Yeah, I'm well aware of it. Oh boy. Guys, the winds are picking up. And I'm going to put out this fire because I don't need any trouble. So hang in there and you can I'll show you that I'm putting it out. Stand by, guys. I'm putting the fire out. Wait a second here. This is crazy. No, it's too windy. I can't do this. Hold on, guys. The fun is over. I have to put it out, guys. I'm playing the fireman right now. It's just too windy and it's not safe. When it's like that, there's no way. Gotta use the hose. I'll fix it. Just too windy. You guys can see I'm holding it down right now. This is a first. Everything is a first tonight. Okay. I think I got it all. Let me just make sure. Gotta make sure it's completely out. No embers, nothing. Yeah, I think I got it all. I played fireman. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. I don't care. I'll just get more wood. No big deal. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Where are we? No, that was that's birch. That's from a birch tree. It's okay. It's all gone now. We got rid of it. Yeah, flip the channel. There we go. Hold on. Sorry about that. Hey, listen. Good to see everybody. Welcome in. It happens. I mean, all of a sudden we're just here. There's absolutely no wind at all. No wind. And all of a sudden, it's like a storm just came by. And I got news for you. I think it's going to start to rain in about another couple of minutes. it's just gonna start coming down. But all I know is I think the power went out on the boat. Oh boy. I just want to thank everybody for tonight. This is a little bit short, this live stream. We're at 1 hour. You know, I wanted to go a little bit more than that. No, these are different. No, these are, I have two pairs of glasses. These are, yeah, I guess they're new. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Eileen. I appreciate it. I love all of you. You're fantastic. And more to come, guys. So at least once a week, I'm going to do the fire chats. I'm going to do once a week. And then, hey, Roy. Good to see you, Roy DeMayo's brother. Good to see you too, brother. Good to see you too. I don't know. It feels like it's going to rain any minute. The winds are kicking up. I just had a fireside chat. Elise, yeah, got a haircut a while ago. Yeah, it's like, what, 2 weeks ago I got a haircut? God bless you too, Tenzi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jeep Girl, Thunder Horse, Eileen, I missed you too. Man, I miss you guys. You're fantastic. We're gonna do crabbing. We're gonna do more live chats, and we're gonna have good times together. All right? We love you too. So until next time, and I promise you, Holly, good to see you. Wendy, so good to see you, Mr. Joey. Here comes the nicer weather and Fireside. Yes, at least once a week. At least once a week, we're gonna do Fireside, if not more. Dora Marie, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Always. Have a great weekend. All God bless. Thank you so much, mods, everybody. Your HC teacher, of course, Dora Marie. Thank you so much. Can't forget Karen Cole. Thank you, Karen, for what you do. Can't forget ATS News. She's fantastic. Great channel. She's a great friend of the channel. Great friend of Duty Ron. Can't forget that, too. I appreciate all of you. And until next time. Good night from Long Island, New York. Joeybklyn. Someone says, "Hey, why you got Joeybklyn?" Listen, that's where I was raised in New York City. That's my heart, right? If you ask Dora Marie in the chat, what does she miss the most? She'll tell you, she misses New York City. That's what she misses. So that's our heart. That's our love. Just like I love all of you. So until then, I will see you in my live streams or probably Duty Ron's lives. Ciao for now. Love all of you guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.